It's gonna take a few for people to get in.
It's dark as shit in here, ain't it? You should probably open that curtain.
Sorry. Why is it so fucking dark? It's not even daylight out.
It's not even daylight out?
I mean, it's not really daylight. That's shit.
Okay, so that's why it's dark.
What's up?
Wendy?
Hey, Wendy, what's going on? Wait for a few people to get in. Give you guys an update on what's going on. How's everybody doing? Probably better than me today, right?
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks. So, there's a few people in, but anyway, I just don't want to have to keep repeating myself for people when they get in. I don't know why it's so dark, man. I think I need to get a new light bulb in the light. Here, I'm going to get a light bulb. Talk to
We
him.
don't have one.
I'll take one out of our room.
It won't fit.
Yeah, it does. The same kind.
Thank you.
That was hot. Shit, that was hot.
They treated me like shit in there, but you know, that comes with the territory. I mean, there was a few of them that was cool. Like when the prosecutor come out and she come to the back where they was holding me, she was like, "Do you got her shackled and handcuffed?" And the
Damn, that hurt.
Officer Benj is who it was. He was
Ouch.
like, "No, we got her in this holding room over here."
Burnt
And
the
she
shit.
was like, "I want her handcuffed and shackled." And he come in and he did it, but you could tell he didn't want to do it. The dude that put the handcuffs on me at first in the hallway, he was an asshole. He put them on me so tight that my circulation was getting cut off to my hands. And I was like, I guess that's just you being a dick. And he was like, "You're the one that did it." I was like, "Oh, so I put my hands behind my back and put the handcuffs on so tight that my circulation won't go through there." And then he was walking and stopping and jerking me back. I was like, "Uh-huh." Yeah, I know.
What did he say?
Sometimes I got to take the lead for him, though.
Oh, to me? Yeah. Yeah, go figure. She got arrested before me. Who would have thought that, man? But they got her with contempt.
Here, I'll read you what my paper
Got her
says.
with contempt, you guys. And there's no proof she was even recording.
Well, they don't say recording. This is what it says. To wit, on or about 8/7/18, Michelle Smith was using her cell phone in the Hamilton Municipal Court
Burnt
during
my
court
finger.
proceedings. Well, this is where my stand is on it. I walked in, had to go through a metal detector, had to put my cell phone in a basket. The officer that does the cell phone and the everything through the metal detector knew I had my cell phone. I walked into the court, sat down with my cell phone in my hand. Yep. And nothing was ever said to me the whole time. Now, I let him walk in before me, and he was in there a good 3 minutes before I walked into the court, and I sat at the back of the court and didn't have myself affiliated with him. He went through his whole court proceeding.
And I spanked that ass.
They dismissed this charge. That the prosecutor was pissed. There was 2 cops sitting over to the side that started shit talking to each other about him getting it dismissed and how it was fucked up that judge is dismissing that because that was a true jaywalking ticket.
Right.
He turns to leave and the prosecutor wants to sit and have an argument about him how our First Amendment only goes so far that we can't stand behind that as a just cause for everything that we do. Trying to
tell me, hey, the prosecutor, I mean, now, guys, I'm in court, guys, for a traffic ticket. I've done beat it. The case is over. I was going to be, and I said something, I was like, well, Your Honor, stop signs are considered traffic devices, not signs or signals. The prosecutor was like, you've already won. You don't need to talk about that. But then goes, and Donald, I just want you to know that that First Amendment's only going to carry you so far. You can't be. They could have charged you with obstructing, but they didn't. So you should feel lucky because that charge was
trying to bait an argument in the middle of the court so that they could have arrested him for something.
But she was trying to say that me filming the police at a traffic stop just talking is considered interfering. And we all know that the Supreme Court has ruled that talking alone doesn't constitute interference. We all know that.
So
it's
anyway,
already been ruled on.
Getting back to what I was saying is that they didn't even know that we was together. As he turned to leave, dumbass right here walks up to me at the back of the court and was like, "Come on, babe, let's go."
It's a habit. It was a habit, guys.
And
you
then
know,
they realized that we was together. And as we walked out and we rounded the corner to leave, we was out of the courtroom. We was in the hallway. You could hear her screaming, "Bailiff, stop them! Seize her camera!"
Right.
So we just stopped. We didn't go no farther. You know what I'm saying? And by this time, I had the phone in my bra, so they didn't even know I really had the phone.
We should have switched phones. That's what we should have done.
They really didn't even know I had the phone. And this little bailiff dude come running up to me, screaming in my face, pushing on me, telling me I was going to give him my goddamn phone and I was going to do it right the fuck now.
So I was like, "Yo, man, you need to get out of my wife's face, right?" And as soon as I said that, he turned and jumps in my face. I leaned back away from him, bent over the pews. I was like, "Dude," and I turned my head. I was like, "Your breath stinks. Get out of my face," right? And he's like, "You want to be arrested? You want to be arrested, don't you?" I was like, "You can do whatever you want to do, man." I was like, even if she was recording in there, I was like, and I was getting flustered, guys, on my last video. I'm well aware that it's the 6th Amendment that gives you the right to a speedy and public trial. And I kept saying 4th in my live stream, but at that time she had just got arrested, and I was so pissed that I wasn't thinking. I was flustered. So I know I kept saying 4th. So, that was my bad. I meant 4th because they took her they physically took her phone from her.
Yeah, they snatched it out of my hand.
No search warrant or no warrant at all saying that they can seize her property. You know what I mean? So that was a 4th Amendment violation right there. You know what I mean? They just come up and they snatched her phone from her.
And
they stole that shit.
They stole her phone from me, and I was like, "Okay, now you got my phone. What happens now?" And they was like, "Oh, you need to turn around and come back into the court." And I was like, "So you're detaining me?" And they was like, "Yeah, you're detained." And I was like, "For what reason?" They was like, "For whatever reason we want."
Where's my
and I was like, "That you can't tell me that I'm being detained for whatever reason you want. You have to give me a reason."
Guys,
and he was like, "Do you want to be arrested?"
Guys, they had her. They arrested her, put her in a cuffs, took her and put her in a jail cell in the courtroom for 35 minutes with no charge, man.
With no charge.
Couldn't figure out. I was sitting in the courtroom because they kept saying that she was coming back in front of the judge. So I'm sitting in there waiting on her, listening to them talk, saying that.
No, they did not give me my phone back.
No, they didn't give her a phone back.
They didn't
even give her a property receipt.
Yeah, they didn't give me nothing saying that they had my phone or nothing, and I kept asking when I was back there.
Yeah. So everybody can make fun of me. Yes, I'm blind. So I can't read your comments without them, so don't laugh. But anyway, no, they didn't give it back. All right, Central Michigan, I appreciate it. Guys, if anybody can give us any help as far as like case law, anything you can point me in the right direction on the law for Ohio, I'd appreciate it. Because I'm gonna be digging my nose into the law as much as I can to find something on this. What they did can't be legal. First of all, they didn't even know she was recording or not. They didn't know. So
no, they did not give me my phone back. They acted like they didn't even have my phone.
Took it. Stole it.
Said that I was recording in the courtroom,
but they had no
proof of it. And then on my charge, it says that I was just using my cell phone in the courtroom.
But here's the kicker, guys. I'm sitting waiting on her to come back into the courtroom, guys. I'm on my phone sitting in the courtroom texting people, right? The bailiff comes up to me the same when it got in our faces and was like, "Donnie, you got to put that phone away. You can't be in here on that phone." So I'm like, "Okay, man, whatever." So I put my phone away. And I'll be damned, 30 seconds later, the lady that sits next to the judge looks at him and goes, "I can't stand know-it-alls." And I was thinking she was talking about me, you guys. Then she went on to explain to him how her sister just did a Facebook post acting like she knows everything. So I leaned forward at the prosecutor, who's also in 2 rows in front of me, on her cell phone, in Facebook on her cell phone, while the lady up next to the judge is on her cell phone on Facebook. Now tell me how fucked up that is.
Okay, well,
that these people that we pay We pay these fucking people. And they're going to tell us that we can't use our shit, but they can use their shit?
Okay, and then
Hell
my
no.
point is this,
Hell
that my husband is sitting in the same courtroom that I was sitting in with my cell phone in my hand, and he's on his phone, and they come up and tell him to put it away. He can't be on it, but going to arrest me in the hallway saying that I was on mine. Yeah, it was straight retaliation. I mean, if everybody can't see that it was just retaliation, then,
doll.
I don't know what to say, because that's exactly what it was.
Yep.
It was straight retaliation.
Because they were so fucking pissed that I won, dude. Michelle, my wife, was telling me on the way out about, wait till you see this video. Wait till you see these fucking two cops' faces. Wait till you see their fucking faces, JR. She's like, you're going to trip out on me, on them. Because they just got so mad.
Yeah, that's what they heard. They heard me tell him that. But the bottom line is I didn't record nothing. So they followed me out because they thought that I recorded it. And I didn't.
Exactly.
And that is the reason that they arrested me. That's the reason that they took my cell phone. But on my charge that I got 35 minutes after I was arrested, handcuffed, shackled, and detained in their holding cell, they come back with, for using a cell phone in the courtroom.
Dude, they tried to get her for a direct contempt. They tried to get her so hard with the direct contempt, the prosecutor did. Because see, if they would have done it was just like with James Freeman and them when they did that direct contempt. You don't even have to you don't have no trial, no court case, no nothing. The judge can just sentence you right there. You guys have all heard of it, where I find you in contempt 30 days. Whatever. That's what they were trying to get her with, so that they could bring her back in and just send her right to jail.
Oh yeah,
but they got her with an indirect contempt, so therefore she had to get a court hearing. But here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. They fucking trying to say that you can't have cell phones. They pointed to a sign. If you guys see my live stream, you'll see the sign I'm talking about. It's all through the courtrooms in the hallway. It says cell phones are prohibited in the courthouse or courtrooms. Listen, guys, I look at it like this.
It didn't have.
If I'm going through security, of course it didn't have an ORC because it's not a fucking law.
Right.
So if I'm not permitted to have, we all know we can't carry a gun in the courtroom, right? So if I'd have went through security like we had to when we go to court, and I'd have put my gun on the fucking table and ran it through the fucking goddamn electric machine, wouldn't they have took my gun from me? If I'm not allowed to have a fucking cell phone in the courtroom, I'm there to go to court because it's a court fucking house. Why would they allow the security allow cell phones past their security checkpoint? If you're not allowed to have them in court, the only reason you have to go through that checkpoint is to go into the courtrooms. You don't go in there, just the payment center and all that shit's outside them doors. You don't even have to go back through security to pay your fines and shit. So the only reason to go through that, guys, is to go to court. So tell me that. Tell me how they can enforce that when they allow it past security. You know what I'm saying? They allowed them, my phone, her phone, and every person before ours phone and after ours phone. It makes no sense to me.
What makes no sense to me is that how they're going to let you be on your phone and not arrest you and confiscate.
Yeah, right.
In the same courtroom that they're saying that they're arresting me and taking my cell phone because I was in there using it.
It's just hilarious how they arrested you for having your cell phone, using your cell phone in court, while the prosecutor's on Facebook on her cell phone, and so's the bitch next to the judge up there talking about people posting posts on Facebook. They're also the people we hire, the people we pay to do them jobs. They're allowed to have a cell phone in court, but we're not. Fuck that shit, dude. Something's got to be done about it. Something's got to be able to be done about it. That can't be enforceable, guys.
I didn't see who it was, but somebody was like, you guys need to get a lawyer and sue them.
That's the whole fucking point is the lawyers are all fucking part of it, you know?
So I go back to court Tuesday, and the guy in the back that gave me my OR bond, look, the prosecutor was trying hard to get me to go to jail. Yeah. She come back and was like, you're going to have to call the Butler County Jail.
Because we're closing court.
Because we're not going to be able to get her in here today. So she's going to have to go sit in jail for the night. Well, I heard them call the Butler County Jail. And the jail wouldn't take her. No.
Because I don't know how it is where you guys go, but the county jail here, guys, if they have the police have to call the county jail and see if they'll even accept you with the charge you got.
Yeah.
And our county jail is so full that they're only accepting violent criminals
Felonies.
and felons,
Yeah.
and that's it. So when they called and tried to get her to be transported over there, they told her no. They told the people no. So they had no choice but to give her a signature bond. So that saved our ass there, because I didn't have the money to bond her out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I was perfectly content
So-
with him taking me right on over to jail.
I
So
wasn't okay
whatever.
with it. So
But yeah, the cop that gave me my OR bond, he was like, look, Michelle, he's like, when you come to court Tuesday, he was like, don't bring your phone. And I was like, bring my phone? I was like, I can't bring my phone. I was like, they took my phone and haven't gave it back. I was like, they haven't gave me nothing saying they took my phone. He was like, okay. He was like, just make sure you don't have it. He was like, and don't cause a scene in there. And I was like, cause a scene? I was like, I didn't cause a scene. I was like, I'm not that type of person unless I get pushed.
he said that
And he was
he's
like-
the one that told her that, oh, they're going to try to say you caused a
Yeah,
scene
he's
in
like,
court.
they're going to try to say you caught. Well, no, that's not what he said. He was like, well, they're saying you did.
Well,
And I
I'm
was
foiling
like, well,
everything
I
tomorrow.
didn't. I was like, and as for bringing a recording device, I was like, I don't have my phone because they took it.
Guys,
And,
there's no sign in that courtroom nowhere that says no filming. Nowhere. The only sign that it says is, go to my last live one where she got arrested. I pointed my fucking camera to the sign that I'm talking about. Only thing it says is no cell phones. I'm not even exactly sure exactly what it says. It doesn't say nothing about recording though. It just flat out says no cellular devices in the courtroom. But like I said, that all falls back on, if they're not allowed in the courtroom, why are they letting them pass security? You know, but here's the thing, guys. Fucking, I don't understand is
Yeah, he was like, just go in there and just be quiet and let Gadameyer talk because Gadameyer's going to look to throw you in jail for contempt for 30 days. So I'm fully expecting when I go into court Tuesday
you can't.
that
They ain't gonna do
Judge
it. They ain't gonna do it then.
Gadameyer
That's an
is
arrangement.
going to be a dick,
Of course,
and
he is.
he's going to try everything in his power to put me in jail.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna. He can't do it. Then it's an arraignment. So that's just basically you pleading not guilty and getting a lawyer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
you
get
know.
some sucky ass court appointed attorney.
It is what it is. If he's bad, we'll fire him and we'll go pro se.
And I think it says that I got to pay $100 for my court appointed
Oh,
attorney
I'm
when
sure.
I go to see him. That I have to have my $100.
Well, yeah, that gives my ass. But
No, I probably have to have it, or he won't.
well, then I guess we'll go pro
se.
se, and I'll be your advisor.
Oh yeah,
and I'll
that's
read
exactly
everything.
what I need, is you to be my advisor in front of Gadameyer.
Yeah, I
that
know.
hates
The
you.
judge hates my guts. But you know, here's the thing. There's always an appellate court. You know what I'm saying? Appellate court. That's where we're fully aware we're probably going to get found guilty. She's going to get found guilty in court because they're all in. We all know they're all in this shit together. So they're not going to make it look good or look good for us and find her not guilty for it. So they're going to more than likely find her guilty. But here's the thing. That's when we're going to file an appeal. And that's where it can get broke down at. Because it always going to depend on... it still blows my mind, guys, that they took her shit. They took her phone, had no proof she was recording. No one saw her record a fucking thing. So they didn't know for sure if she was recording.
They still don't.
So that's what pisses me off, guys. So, you know, but whatever.
That's why they didn't put that in my
Right.
on my paper for what they arrested me for, that I was recording.
But I don't understand how they can say contempt. No, you did nothing in the courtroom. The courtroom, we walked out of. That's what the bailiff looked at me. He looks over at me. She's in jail. She's back there in the jail cell. The bailiff looks at me and goes, "You won your case. Why didn't you guys just leave?" And I was like, "We were leaving." He's like, "No, you weren't. No, you weren't." And the judge was in there at this time. I was like, "So we weren't walking down the hallway leaving?" And the judge was like, "Okay, that's enough." And he whispered something to the bailiff, and the bailiff shut his mouth. But
the little bailiff,
like, how are you going to say we weren't leaving? You come after us into the hallway. The whole altercation happened in the fucking hallway outside of the courtroom after my court case was over. And my court case, guys, here's the big thing. My court case was the very first one called. So even if she was recording anything, the only trial she got was mine. in nobody else's court.
There was only like 5 people in there.
Yeah, all for traffic. It was traffic court, guys. It wasn't even
The
fucking
whole funny thing
criminal court.
is that when he walked in and sat down, and I walked in and sat down in a couple rows behind him, she looked at him and was like, "Okay, Don, we're going to get you in here first because the judge already has your ruling." She was like, "Unless you want to change your plea to guilty."
I was like,
"I won't be doing that." She's like, "Haha, I didn't think so." She was just a cunt.
And she was
And
she hated me.
I don't even like that word,
me.
but that's what she was.
She couldn't stand that I beat her in court at her own fucking game, guys.
Yeah, then all the arguing that she was trying to do afterwards with him, she was trying to do because if my husband is smart enough, he would have known she was trying to goat him into fucking arguing with her.
You don't think I knew that? Come on, man.
No, because you kept trying to fucking argue with her.
No, I didn't. I just stated the facts. The facts are the facts, and that's not anything other than that. It's just facts. You know, she was trying to tell me that talking to the cops, you guys. If I talk to the cops, that's obstructing. That's interfering with official business, obstructing official business, police business, and we all know that's not true. So, does anybody got any questions or anything you want to ask? Or
Hamilton are just tyrants, guys. And we have a long.
Oh yeah, Central Michigan. I'm FOIAing everything.
Yeah, I told them when I was in the back. When they was like, "What is your charge?" I was like, "I don't know." They arrested me and didn't tell me what I was being arrested for. And he was like, "Oh my God," he just rolled his eyes. And I was like, "Yeah, when you figure that out, let me know." I was like, "But it don't matter because I'm going to FOIA request everything."
Leon Valley.
And they looked at me and was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I'm going to FOIA request everything." Freedom of Information Act. I was like,
"All right, Bill. Thanks, Bill."
I was like, everything that's happened to me from the time I walked into this court till the time I leave, I'm going to FOIA. And he looked at me and was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Yeah, I know all about that." I was like, "I'm not the dumb girl that I used to be when I was younger." And they just laughed because they know me. They know all of us. They know my kids. They know my husband. They know my sisters. I mean, it's pretty bad. Yeah,
do a federal lawsuit.
I would like to do a federal lawsuit, but that costs money. Yeah,
you're
Hamilton
right.
is very corrupt. Yeah. They are very corrupt.
Yeah, Central. There's video cameras in the courtroom. I'm FOIAing everything. There's cameras in the hallways and everything.
There's cameras in the hallway. There's cameras in the courtroom. There was cameras in the holding cell where I was at. There was cameras at the booking room.
Whatever. FOIA public records request is what I'm going to do.
Okay, well,
same thing.
Whatever.
Basically, it's a records request. Same thing. Whatever.
They got my point when I said that I was requesting it all. So.
Right. They knew what you meant.
Yeah. But all the guys in the back was pretty decent to me, and when he come in to put the handcuffs and shackles on me,
I know. I don't know why our overhead light, man. I don't know what's going on with it, brother. But I put another light bulb in it, burnt the shit out of my finger. See what I do for you guys? Yeah. All right. So, anyways, the lighting ain't very good in this. It's only got the little look, guys. It's only got the little lights that's in the light, them little small light bulb. Yeah, they suck.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I'm more calm and easygoing and laid back than he is. It takes, a lot for me to get upset and pissed.
But you guys watch my videos. I don't say nothing to them until they say something and get out of line with me. That's the only time I say anything. That's the only time I say anything to them. I don't start giving them shit. I mean, I'll say shit to the camera, but they can't hear me.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't. It's like that lady waving at me on my last cop watch. They didn't hear me. They were all the way across the street. But, it's whatever, guys, they're going to do whatever they want to do until we appeal it and put it in their face. I'm sure how it's going to have to go,
Yeah, they're going to give me some sucky-ass court-appointed attorney that's going to be like, "You just need to plead out to this." And I'm going to be like, "Well, I'm not."
Yeah. We already know, guys, that's the first things out of that motherfucker's mouth going to be is, "You need to plead out to this." What are you doing, baby? What's wrong? It's my grandbaby.
You want to say hi?
You want to say hi?
Say hi.
Say hi to all my friends. Say hi, sweetheart. She's shy, guys.
What?
She just come from upstairs. I don't know why she's crying.
Maybe.
What is it?
She wants to spend the night.
You can spend the night.
Right now?
Yeah, tonight. You can spend the night. Tell me that. You got to tell everybody hi.
Tell everybody hi.
Hi, poopy butt.
No, poopy butt.
You're so silly. But
Poopy butt.
All right, that's enough.
All right,
Call them
stop
poopy
it.
butt. They're nice.
so, guys, anyways, you guys have any questions or anything? If you guys have any kind of help you can give me with any of the law, man, let me know, guys. Hey, Sixth Estate. Sorry, guys, I haven't. I'm blind. If you guys know any case laws or anything that I can fight this on, guys, just let me know. Put it in replies.
Poopy butt.
Poopy butt, yeah. Yeah, Brandon, that's what she called you guys. Called you all poopy butts. But,
She's at that age.
I'm 4.
You are 4.
oh, damn, Central. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Wish you would have PayPal'd that to me, though.
Poopy butt.
Yeah, I really wish you'd have PayPal'd that to me, brother.
Thanks. I'm glad I'm out too.
Appreciate it a lot.
I
man.
really didn't want to spend the
Okay,
night in
I
the next
don't
County County jail,
But yeah, so I just, I don't know if there's anything we can do, but we're going to give it hell. You guys know me. I'm like a pit bull. I ain't going to stop.
Go on.
I don't want to.
Quit begging for money.
Oh my God. It's not Alvin. Oh my God. Alvin, I don't beg for money, brother. I don't ask nobody. I said, if anybody can help me with case law, Alvin, not money. Do you know what case law is?
Yeah, I'll handle
My
my own
God.
business. I'll handle my own business.
Can I talk?
My
It's
subscribers
nice
know
it's
I
nice
don't
to
beg
get
for
done-
money.
it's nice
Hey,
to
is
get
that why there's
donations,
something
but-
going on? Look at my cigarette fire. Guys, maybe I got something going on with my picture, guys. Maybe that's why you can't see me or something. See us.
Can I talk to them?
Hang on, baby. What's up, Mark?
What's up?
Yeah, well,
I didn't get warned first. They didn't say nothing to me. And I was sitting openly by myself in the last row of the court. And there's like 5 rows. I was sitting in the very last row, nobody next to me, nobody beside me, one person in front of me, but I was sitting to the side of them, clearly with my phone in my hand. And nobody said nothing to me until I got out and walked out the door with my husband.
Is that better? No. Why is it going on with my... Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on with my... I have to try to fix my... I'm going to try to fix my...
I don't want to go up.
I'm going to try to fix my shit at another day, time, whatever, but... why it's blue, I don't know. Yeah, the setting is off or something. I'm computerly retarded, guys. I'm sorry. I don't like to use the R word. That's a bad word.
Now we're dirtbags because we smoked in front of baby. Well, for
she's not supposed to be down here.
She's not supposed to be down here. She just come down here, and I'll do whatever I want. So I mean,
go back upstairs,
I
baby.
don't
Man,
know.
I'm not smoking. Go on, please
well,
go upstairs.
Alvin, let me tell you that my kids are all grown ass adults. So I did take care of my kids. They are fully
Don't
raised.
Give this
And
guy
this-
Hey, quit
These
talking
are
to
my
the guy.
grandbabies.
Quit
so,
talking to that guy. He's a troll. He
So
gets
he
up.
can be a troll.
But anyways, but if you don't give him no attention, he'll go away. Yeah. Yep, I'm a mooch. That's what I am. Anyways, it's just the lighting, the lights casting a shadow on your face. Well, that probably is a good thing, rude dog. You can't see my face, man. That's a good thing.
Thank you. Love you too.
He said it's casting a shadow on my face. I was like, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it probably is.
Right. Don't feed the trolls. Alvin's a big old troll.
So my
thinks he bothers
charge
them.
is this. I'll read it to you.
I'm thirsty.
Take my juice and go in there and watch Sophia.
But I can't always turn it on.
I'll
Well,
get
you're
it.
gonna have to wait.
I'll
My
get it.
charge is
Come on, baby. Come on here.
to wit on or about 8/7/18. Michelle Smith was using her cell phone in the Hamilton Municipal Court during court proceedings. But they didn't say nothing to me while I was in court. They didn't say nothing to me until I got out and walked out the door with my husband. But yeah, that's what they charged me with.
You got charged for 35.
Yeah, and then they arrested me and had me locked up in a holding cell for 35 minutes before they charged me with something. It's a municipal court. Yeah, it was contempt. Yeah, he went to court today for jaywalking and he beat the charge. They found him not guilty and dismissed it. And then when he got up and left, I walked out with him. And then when they seen me, they got pissed because they seen I had a phone in my hand and they chased me out the door.
Now, we were well down the hallway before they come out.
Right, we was almost at the doors to walk out when they accosted me.
Out of the whole court building.
It's funny that somebody tells me to get off of YouTube, and they're on it.
What? Is that Alvin dude?
Yeah,
Don't even give him no attention back. He'll go away.
I don't give a shit about him.
Tell him I said thanks though for the views and the money that he gives me for
Right. My life is probably better than his anyway.
obviously.
Can I talk?
Yeah, you can say something.
Yeah, so.
I don't even care what
But
you
anyways,
say.
okay, baby, go ahead. Okay, so, anyways,
Push your thumb is double jointed.
let's look at why don't you lowlifes get off of YouTube and get a life?
Why
Dude,
he's on
Why
YouTube.
he's on YouTube? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I know.
And what's so funny about you, Alvin, is that you know that while you're sitting here on my channel, viewing my channel, you're giving me money. You realize that, right? So I want to thank you, Alvin, for all the money you give me when you troll me. Thank you. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
If you weren't filming or using it in the courtroom, no worries. If you did use it, perhaps you didn't see the sign, cough, cough. Well, to be honest about the whole thing, I didn't pay attention to no sign when I was walking in the door. And the one that she showed was
What's up,
on
Tony?
courtroom A, not courtroom B. So I don't even know if there was one down there by that door.
Okay. Send it to my PayPal, Alvin. As soon as I get it, I'll jump off my YouTube channel and get back on it.
There's no evidence that I was recording. I just had the cell phone in my hand as I walked out the door. And yeah, they kept my phone, didn't give it back to me, didn't give me anything saying that they took my phone or anything.
That's more money than I've ever seen. Yeah, you're right, Alvin. You're right, buddy. You got me there.
I'm an e-beggar, but
Yeah.
I haven't asked anybody for anything.
Gotta love it.
I work for a living.
I like you,
So
Alvin. You're all right.
this is just something I do on the side. And today wasn't even about filming cops or doing anything like that. It was about being there for my husband during his court date. So you're an idiot. Why don't I get a sign and say I'm homeless? Okay, I'll put it out front of my own home that I own.
Yeah, you're right, Alvin.
I'll make me a
Thanks,
big old
Bev.
sign
Thanks,
that
Bev.
says I'm homeless.
Yeah, we'll put it right in front of the house that I own,
Right.
Alvin.
Alvin
That
is
I
a
paid
chipmunk.
cash for,
Oh
Alvin.
man, Jeff, don't knock the chipmunks like that.
That I paid cash for, Alvin. Oh shit! Gotta love these trolls, though, guys, don't you? But anyways, if anybody can find anything for me as far as case law or any kind of law that might contradict it or help her out, I'd appreciate it. I've got like 5,300 subscribers.
It might be a joke,
So-
but it's ours and we own it.
So I got like 5,300 subscribers, 5,400. So I figure 10,800 eyes are better than my two. Well, my four. As far as looking stuff up, guys. Surely someone finds something. Swine repellent will expose all of you as frauds. Yeah, I'm real worried, Alvin. Thanks, Bev. I appreciate it. But anyway, so I guess I'm begging for people to look for my up laws for me to help me look up laws. I'm such an beggar.
But did you use it?
Yes, I was in the Navy,
That
Robert.
would help to research. I had my phone on.
Here, I'll show you.
I had my phone on, but it didn't record anything. I wasn't recording nothing.
You guys,
Do you want me to message Black Label? I don't care. I don't even know who Black Label
I'll
is.
email or I'll call him here in a little while. I'll call him in a little bit. Central, appreciate it. So, do you guys want to see a picture of me in the Navy? Here's me.
No, I just had my phone on. I wasn't texting anybody.
There you go. That was me at 17, guys.
I didn't film anything.
You guys can see it, but that was me at 17. Ugly motherfucker, ain't I?
Now, what is so funny is that when I took my phone out of my bra and was like, my phone wasn't even on, I clicked the button, and when I click the button on the side, my YouTube automatically comes on, and it recorded like 6 seconds in the hallway.
Yeah, Mark, same haircut.
So what the hell happened to you?
I got arrested for
Exactly.
contempt of court because
Exactly.
they said that I was
Exactly.
using
I
it to
agree the
myself
same
on
way.
court.
I can't read your name.
Yeah.
I actually
What's his name,
studied
babe?
about it, and I read an article online.
God, even with these glasses, I'm blind as a fucking bat.
Ended up having to release him as well because they, thanked you for that.
Oh yeah, they tried.
Yep, that was my boot
I
camp
gotta go-
picture.
yeah, I gotta
just
go
the
back to
top,
work
just the
Tuesday.
top of it on. We had our dungarees on underneath. Yeah, just our hat and the top of our dress blues and the bottom of our blue jean dungarees. That was hilarious. Everybody, 80 people standing around in a dress top and no dress bottoms. It was hilarious. Yeah, I need to get some electronic ones. I go, boo.
What's
Yep.
so funny?
Yep.
Alvin Carpus is watching y'all, and he's the real low life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
he
he
living in your mommy's basement, eating ding
Yeah.
dongs all day and playing video games. Just
Yeah. But,
you're a real winner there.
but hey, what's so funny is, guys, he's probably the guy that's calling me, threatening to kill me and my family and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows? But yeah, I got one of them calls. Whoever it was called me from an unknown number. Called me like 4 times yesterday, and I don't answer to unknown numbers. But he got me like 4:00 in the morning, 3:30, 4:00 in the morning. I was really tired. I was sleeping. I woke up and I answered it without even looking. And he was calling me snaggletooth, calling my wife fat, saying my whole family's ugly, and that I'm a piece of shit, low life. Why don't I quit bothering the police? I'm just a scumbag that hates police.
That's what he said up there. He was like, "Oh yeah, you just got arrested. The cops just arrested you for no reason.
Right.
Get out of here."
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No,
So-
because cops don't just arrest people for no reason because they're
Yeah.
upstanding human beings.
Of course, we all know how they are. Hey, oops, shit. Hey, Leon. Yeah. That's what I do, Alvin. I call the police on myself, man.
No, that's not what he said.
What'd he say?
He said, "So you got somebody to call you and make a fake threat." Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We do
That
that
yeah,
too.
we do that too, man. I do all that
We
shit.
just tell people, "Hey, call us and make fake threats." We love that shit.
Yeah, if I done that, why didn't I record it, jackass?
Yeah, people are badasses on the phone
Oh yeah, Jeff.
and on Facebook.
those,
You got your heroes
yeah.
that can
Like this, like Alvin. He's an internet tough guy, man. We call them keyboard warriors, man. Yeah, that's what I did. Then why didn't I record it, you dumbass? Yep, dirty keyboard warrior.
That's exactly. what
Gotta
it
love
is.
them. Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm glad both of us
Yeah.
are home and safe.
thanks,
too.
Eric. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
can't believe they didn't try to arrest him for being in the court using his phone. I mean, that kind of was counterproductive to arrest me for being in there using my phone and then not arrest
Thanks,
him
Mark.
for being in there.
I almost got arrested, man. But I calmed down and let my wife go through it. And,
Yeah, if you're not getting death threats, you're not doing it right.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Right, there, no doubt.
Obviously. Yeah, he probably does. He's probably a cop.
Yeah, they do want to come to the house. At least they say that they want to come to my house. He ended the call with, "I'll see you soon." I was like, "Okay." If you're that fucking stupid, then have at it, brother.
Well, thanks, Robert.
What do you say?
He said, I always
Oh.
watch your channel, man. I will always support a brother. Much respect from me to you.
Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it, brother.
No, I didn't open my phone for the cops.
Hell no.
I
She
looked at
locked
them.
it, made sure it was locked before they snatched it out of her hand.
Actually, I looked at him and laughed and was like, good luck getting the fucking that because it takes my fingerprint, dumbass.
Why are we in a closet? We're not in a closet, Alvin. We're in our living room of our 3-bedroom house. Idiot. What a dumbass, dude.
I ain't
shit.
even responded to him no more.
Who is the other NNO? He's a friend of mine. He's a good guy. He didn't know that News Now Ohio was already taken. You got to watch what you press. If you hit something and then come, you can delete somebody.
Yeah, let's.
Well,
delete
okay,
him.
hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this idiot. Okay, or maybe not.
There's a huge.
Oh well.
There's
okay.
a huge spider out there.
I just let him talk. I'm not worried about it. Leon Russell, there you go. He's a good guy, y'all. If y'all want to go sub to him, he helps me out a lot, guys.
I have. It takes my
10%.
fingerprint.
It's a
and then
fingerprint.
It takes my fingerprint, and then you have to put a design in it. So, yeah, good luck with them getting into that. I should let them in it because they get into it and then see that I wasn't doing nothing inside their courtroom and I wasn't recording. They're going to feel like idiots.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a pin on his. I just never thought about putting a pin in on mine because I had the fingerprint code.
Yeah, I got a pin on mine.
It said,
But I open mine with my fingerprint too.
Ancient Hippie Rebel said, Alvin will leave soon. He's out of his Slurpee.
Oh shit! No problem. Earth Gal.
Earth Gal.
Appreciate it. I love that name.
I like that.
That's awesome. I didn't do nothing. Hey, Alvin, you're all right, man. I'm not going to delete you. You're allowed to talk, man. I ain't going to delete your family. I bet your family tree is one stick. It probably is.
Probably
man.
is, buddy.
I got 17 aunts and uncles, man. Or 16 aunts and uncles. My grandma and grandpa had 16 kids. But we only got one stick, man.
That's all good. Hey, Ohio, did you find that since you got out of the Navy, you noticed how much freedom is being taken away from Americans?
Absolutely.
After we fought for those rights.
Go in
it's
there,
all
baby.
I
That's
see
nasty.
today
Don't
in
drink
free America.
Please.
Yeah,
Okay, give it here.
We're
Go in the
not-
bedroom, please. I'm smoking.
We are not free America. I mean, we're supposed to be free America, and that's the perception that they want people to believe, but we're not.
Yeah, I have, Robert. I have noticed it a lot. It's not the same country that I fought for. You know what I mean, Robert? It's not. I didn't fight for the country that we're going down. Guys, we ain't gonna have our rights, and in 10 years, it's gonna be so bad, guys. If we don't stand up and take it back now.
Actually, we
it's gonna be
started
bad, guys.
doing
We
this.
think it's bad now.
We didn't
It's gonna
go
be
out
really
and
bad.
film until this, recently, but we've been activists
Since about Waco.
since
It's about Waco.
really what got us doing what we're doing is because of everything that we've been through with the cops here, everything that they do to our kids because they know who our kids are from when they've been little.
All right, Mark, I'll check him out.
It's just crazy, and we
It
just
sure
sit-
did. It sure did, Victor.
We just sit and talk about it, and we don't want our grandkids to grow up in Gestapo Germany, and that's what this
Exactly.
is becoming.
Yeah. Well, I know when Waco happened. Alvin, no shit. I'm almost 50 years old, dumbass. God, dude. Anyway.
Yeah, and what happened to? They arrested me for nothing. What happened to you're innocent until proven guilty? I was sitting in a courtroom holding my phone, and they didn't do nothing until I walked out with my husband, who just beat a case that they tried to get him on. That was total retaliation.
Black Sheep, they
and
charged her with contempt. And it was out in the hallway, man. They come running out of the courtroom after us in the hallway. So, yeah, you're right. That's right. I agree with you, Stephen. Yeah, they were pissed off that.
Yeah, he beat a jaywalking charge. Let's see you beat it. Oh, wait a minute. You don't do nothing wrong. I forgot.
Well, I beat a cop. What it was I beat a contempt of cop charge, Alvin. Actually. What's wrong? You're so freaking pissed off. What's the matter, Bill? What's up, buddy? What happened?
Thanks. You guys are awesome too. I'm glad you're not dumb enough to get a jaywalking ticket. Obviously, my husband wasn't either because he got found not guilty. Yeah, Alvin's
Yeah,
mom
it is.
definitely should have swallowed.
Yeah. Alvin is the
It's
seriously, he is a serious, easy troll. Oh, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it, man.
They didn't just
I
put
thought
me
something
in,
happened to you, brother.
They
I'm
didn't
sorry.
just put me in handcuffs. They kind of put me in fucking shackles too. That bitch
Yeah.
wanted to show me who ran the show.
Hey,
in
Bill,
there.
they didn't even charge her for 35 minutes, man. They was in the courtroom where I
Yeah,
was
they
sitting
grabbed
waiting on
me.
her to bring her out. They was sitting, her and the judge, prosecutor judge was sitting back and forth debating on what they could even charge her with. They
Yeah.
didn't even know what they could do it.
It's somebody asked what court it was. It's Hamilton Municipal City Court in Hamilton, Ohio.
Well, Robert, anytime, brother.
Yeah, anytime you want to meet us, just let us know.
But yeah, no, it's Bill. They do whatever they want, man. I'm gonna try everything I can to beat this.
I only like getting cuffed in certain situations, and that wasn't one of them. Hamilton Municipal Court, exactly.
Yep. The bailiff got in my face.
Oh yeah, he come out and he didn't grab me. He come out and chest butted me and was like, "You're gonna give me that goddamn phone and you're gonna do it right fucking now." And I started laughing at him.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. These people are.
Vincent, I'm gonna try to beat it, but
thanks,
you
Stephen.
know,
I appreciate that, brother.
mean,
we're gonna do what we can.
I'm gonna get some bum ass lawyer that's just gonna try to get me to plead out to it.
But I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, he cussed. He had a worse mouth than me and my husband put together. Oh yeah, they are rude.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are so rude. They think that their shit don't.
Yeah, I gotta hear that. If you can send it to me,
when
I'll
I
put my
told them-
email in the thing.
Yeah, it was retaliation for sure. When I asked him what I was being detained for, and he was like, "I don't have to tell you what you're being detained for." I was like, "Then I don't have to stay." He was like, "Well, if you don't stay, you're going to be arrested." I was like, "Well, you're detaining me. Don't have a reason. What are you going to arrest me for?" He was like, "It don't matter." And I was like, "Well, then you're just going to have to arrest me then." And that's what they did.
All right,
and then
Texas
35
Rose.
minutes later, they
I'll hit you up, Texas Rose.
told me what my charge was.
Yeah, they didn't know even what they was going to charge her with, man. That's what pisses me off. Is they arrested her and held her for 35 minutes before they even charged her with anything. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are exactly
Hell yeah,
right, Alexander. Detained is arrested.
It is cop cam. It sure fucking is. Detained is arrested. If you're not free to go, then you're fucking arrested. Yep. Cop cam. I'm gonna sub to you, brother. They just told me about you, man. I'd like to talk to you, man, if possible.
Yeah, Ribbit. I am going to file complaints on all of them. I don't know if I should do it before I go to court or after, though, because Gattemeyer is not a nice judge.
Wow,
And
really? A court?
He's
You got a court date for playing radio in your fucking garage? Wow.
Oh, what they say, it was after hours.
Wow, man.
Yeah, it was contempt of cop.
Tell me
It
that's
was-
not fucking.
it
Tell me that's
was-
not Gestapo shit right there.
It was basically contempt of the prosecutor because she was pissed off that my husband beat her case. And she didn't think he was going to with her little smirk ass grin on her face. When we first went in, she actually asked him
Wow.
if he wanted to change his plea to guilty.
What's his name? I can't say the 430 guy.
Which one?
Gosh, it's Josh. Oh, damn, Josh, that's crazy, man.
Because the cop touched me, I can do a federal lawsuit. Yeah, he chest butted me. And then he snatched
Exactly,
my
Nora,
phone out
Bill.
of my hand.
Exactly, Bill.
Well, yeah, they want money. That's how they keep them fucking cops in business here. We've got so many cops in this little town
Thanks, Taft.
that you can go to any corner in this town and there'll be 5 cops. I mean, they do a traffic stop and you got 3 or 4 cops doing a simple traffic stop. That's cool, Stephen.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, cop Cam. I'm definitely gonna get a hold of you, man.
The
I'll
evidence
I'll
that-
leave my my email in one of your comments of your videos.
The evidence that got him found not guilty was that when they charged him with jaywalking, said that he didn't cross at a cross light, and there was no cross lights. It was stop signs at two separate corners.
And the code
And
said
that's
traffic
different-
control signals.
Yeah, it was different codes.
Yeah.
So
The traffic control signals, stop signs are traffic devices.
yeah,
and
if
that's
we all
what got
quit
me
paying
on.
our taxes, they'd be shit out of luck, wouldn't they?
Yep, it's the same everywhere. It seems like, Jeff.
Neighbor called. You
What
get
is-
that to come back on.
Shit, what is it?
Neighbor called and said I had profanity in it, and I got a noise ordinance ticket for $500 or $90.
Wow.
Yeah, go figure. That's just their. That's just how they generate their money.
Froggy here in Ohio, I looked it up, man. They have an ordinance here in Hamilton where you have to sign the ticket. I looked it up when
Yeah, they
after that cop grabbed my arm video. I looked it up because I was going to be shitty with them if they didn't. if I
Look,
didn't.
he says what I say. Joe, he says, you need to send someone in with sunglasses that have built-in cams.
Yep.
That person should go to an attorney and pretend to ask a serious question while attorney is using cell phone, then bring video to court. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I've said that from the get-go. I would love to have something that was undetectable that they didn't know that I could use to go in there and film them being the tyrants that they are.
Yeah, 56. I'm gonna look into that.
She said that I could file a federal lawsuit because he touched me. Yeah, he touched me before I was detained, arrested, anything you want to say.
Yeah, I agree, Eric.
He come out straight, just chest butted me.
Yeah.
Assault. Yeah, it is assault. If I would have done that to him, they fucking would have beat my ass. I know I've had it done to me. Yeah,
Yep.
baseless, groundless.
That's right,
bullshit.
Pat. Yeah, absolutely. A statute is not a law, Stephen. You got to think, Stephen. The only people that can make laws, Stephen, is the legislature. City council can't make a law, man.
Yeah,
They make ordinances and codes.
Yeah, he
They're
just said
different.
that the video in the hallway should show what happened. It will show what happened. The funny thing is that on my phone, I got on his phone
Cool,
and got
Cal-Cam.
on my YouTube account, and it's got 6 seconds that before he snatched the phone out of my hand that you can hear them yelling and screaming at me.
I am beware, Mouse. I am Mouse.
but right before
I'm FOIAing every
arrest me.
fucking. I'm in a public records request every second we was in that whole courtroom building, the whole building.
Greetings to you, Colonel Justice.
Greetings from Westchester. Ha ha. What's up, Colonel?
Well, you're not far away from us, dude. They got so pissed at you for beating their petty. Can you go back down? I don't know
Yeah,
that.
for beating that petty. Being a
Oh
petty
yeah,
bullshit.
and
Yeah.
go for another arrest. That's exactly what
Yep.
it was. It was just retaliation. They wanted to show us who ran the show. Spy glasses. It's got a camera built in. Yeah, that's cool. I would like to have some of those.
Stephen, a code and a statute and an ordinance are what city council members
The
make.
Constitution is the law of the land.
Yep,
You're
absolutely right, Bill. Damn right it is. And they're trying to take us every fucking way they can. They're trying to get around it, down to the sniffing dog around your car, just to trump your Fourth Amendment. Anything they can, man. Fucking makes me sick, man. Yep, exactly, Mouse.
They charged me with contempt of court after they arrested me and held me for 35 minutes before they could come up with what they was going to charge me with.
Yeah, Jared. Yep, contempt. When the whole scene didn't happen until we was out in the hallway, they come chasing us down.
Video pins for your shirt pocket is a good one.
Yeah. It makes me sick too, Bill. Makes me so fucking sick, man.
No, they was trying to send me to the Butler County Jail. The prosecutor lady was trying so hard to get me to go to the Butler County Jail, and the bailiff or whatever who booked me in
That's a
called
good idea.
the Butler County Jail, and they was like, "We're not taking her on a contempt of court," and
Yeah.
she got salty as shit.
Yeah. I'll tell you another way to fuck a dog up. Take pepper and pour pepper in the carpet of your car. And when they get in your car to try to sniff, they're going to sniff nothing but pepper.
They state laws that ban weapons and null and void because
Absolutely,
the US
Black
Constitution.
Sheep. Absolutely.
They waited till you left. Yeah, they waited till I left. They didn't even say nothing to me.
Nothing.
But they seen he stopped where I was sitting, was like, "Come on, babe, let's go."
Yeah, out of habit.
And so I just looked at him like, "You dumbass," and I got up and walked out
That's right,
with
Lindsay.
him. And as soon as we walked out the door, before we was even down at the other end to walk out the door, she was screaming at the cop at the front to stop me and to confiscate my phone.
That's right, Stephen. Rights trump laws.
I'm probably going to have to end up being my own attorney because, for one, it's going to cost me $100 just to get my court-appointed attorney, and all he's going to want me to do is plead out because I know how that goes. Wait a minute. What does it say? No cell phone use. Is that making a call? I wonder if looking at pictures on your phone falls under the same rule. Well, obviously, it's I just had my phone and it pissed them off. And they wanted to make an example to my husband that they would fuck with me for him beating their case. And that's all it was. But I'm a big girl. I can handle myself. They can arrest me. It won't be my first rodeo.
Damn right they are, Bill. That's right. Keep telling her that she knows.
Yeah.
Leeches, all bar members, and all crooks. They don't want to do nothing but get you through the system and get you to claim something as quick as they can so they can get a win. And that's it. That's all they care.
The problem is that they have been getting away with this foolishness for so long without anybody calling them on
Yep.
it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep.
Yep. Dirty South, that's exactly right. We're just now starting to fight it, and they don't know what to think, man.
Did I live stream it or just video
I
just had my phone on. I didn't do anything. That's the funny thing about it.
We would not say that these judicial decisions are straight to the point, that there is no lawful method to the government to put restrictions and limitations on rights. Exactly. Yep. They all play for the same club. Damn right, Mark. They sure do, buddy.
Did I call and shut phone down so they can't use it? Yeah, I called as soon as I got out and we got in the car. I called my phone company and told them my phone was stolen, which it was.
Correct. She was arrested for contempt of court.
So
in the hallway of the court.
So yeah, I had my phone temporarily suspended.
Thanks, leave it. Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna have to disable the super chat
right here.
so that I've seen that. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. No state shall convert a liberty into a license and charge a fee. Therefore, wow. Might be Yokaipa. I'm gonna have to look into it, man. I mean, I'm just gonna have to look into it. Yeah.
I thought contempt, they took you to jail right away. Well,
no, there's two different kinds of contempt. It's the contempt. There's direct contempt and indirect contempt. Direct contempt is where the judge is like, I find you contempt 30 days. That's direct contempt. Indirect contempt is what they charge her with. So therefore you get to fight that indirect contempt.
Shuttlesworth versus City of Birmingham, Alabama. If the state converts a right liberty into a privilege, the citizen can ignore the license and fee and engage in the right liberty with impunity. Indiana Vet says
It is all fucked up. Huh?
Well, hello, Indiana Vet.
Hey, what's up, Jerry?
The prosecution is not a witness, and he should not be permitted to add to the record either by subtle or gross improprieties.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get all that shit from your mouth. You know that. Right. Well, see, that's the thing, Boyd. That's what pisses me off so bad is that they say, oh, you're not allowed. They have all these signs saying you're not allowed in a courtroom hey madman, you're not allowed in the courtroom with the fucking cell phone, but they allow the cell phone to go through security. You know what I mean? They allow everybody's cell phone to go through security. So how are they gonna? Isn't that kind of? Couldn't that be entrapment? Cop cam? Are you still on cop cam?
Mission Madman 52 said hello.
Hey, yeah, I know, madman. Hey, damn right. Fuck the police. Is cop cam still on?
No, it don't say nothing about cell
No,
phones being.
it doesn't say. Boyd, it doesn't
It-
say anything about it until you're in the courtroom itself. Until you're in the courtroom hallway. That's the only thing that's in the hallway is the courtrooms, and there's some signs on the wall that says no cell phones allowed in the courtroom.
No,
but
it's not.
but how are they going to allow that through? How are they going to allow that through fucking security? If Fairfield, Ohio, here, Fairfield, the city right next to us, you guys.
Yeah,
They don't even allow your cell phone in the fucking building. If you have your cell phone and you put your cell phone down on the X-ray machine belt, they tell you to leave the building and take it and put it in your car.
He did not say anything about if anybody has cell phones, they need to turn them off.
Nope, nothing
Didn't
was
say
said.
nothing.
And I was the first court case.
Nothing said about any cell phones at all. Cop cam's back. No state legislator or executive or judicial officer can warrant something. The court should at
Cop
least
cam
make
back.
an audio recording. What do they rely on? Court reporter. Because they can be. Of course
What I was
they can.
asking.
Before we even went into court, we went to the desk where you pay fines and ask questions.
And asked for a public records request.
And asked for a
and she
public-
tried to not give it to me.
Yeah, she tried to be like, you have to go talk to the judge to get one of those.
Yeah, that's all it addresses is cell phones, Justin. It just says cell phone. Doesn't even mention fucking filming. Just says no cellular phones. Cop cam. Let me ask you a question. Is it entrapment for them to allow us into the court building with the cell phones? Because, you have to go through the metal detector, put all your shit on the belt. We put our cell phones and our keys in the belt thing. It ran it through, and we went into court. And then she gets arrested for having her phone in the courtroom.
When I left.
Shouldn't they? Yeah, after we had already left the courtroom. Shouldn't they not have allowed that?
We're going to try
Even
to see
in the
if we
building,
can get
past that security?
We're going to try to see if we can get, the information from the courtroom. Yeah, they took my phone. They didn't give it back. They didn't give me anything saying that they took my phone. They just took it.
Well, I'll have to look at the sign, guys. On my other live stream, when she had first got arrested, I pointed to the signs that they have. I'm not sure if it says use. I'll have to go back and look, or if it says no cell phones in the courtroom. I'm not sure.
No properties receipt.
Yeah,
they didn't
Bill.
give me one.
Yeah, Bill. They took her phone, didn't give her a receipt, just took it from her. Straight took it from her. No proof that
Snatched
she
it
even
right
recorded.
out of my hand.
Yep. No proof that she even recorded anything.
Yeah, they didn't give me no property receipt. Just acted like they didn't. Even when he said, when you come in Tuesday to go back to court, he was like, don't bring your phone into Gademeyer's court because he'll give you 30 days for contempt. And I was like, I can't bring my cell phone because they took it.
I mean, I kind of feel that that's entrapment. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's entrapment. If you're not allowed, I mean, because like I said, Fairfield, Ohio won't even let you in the building with your cell phone. If you lay a cell phone on the belt, they'll take the cell phone, give it back, and tell you to leave the building.
Sign says use of cell phone. He must have looked at the thing.
Sign says use. Okay.
I wasn't using it. It was just on.
I got you, Cop Cam. Yeah, I understand.
I guess it's probably an Android. Well, the bailiff didn't instruct anybody about any cell phone.
Nobody
nothing.
said, nothing was said.
Yeah, they do. They infringe on our rights all the time.
Yeah, Jen T, it was locked after she. It was locked after she. They was trying to grab it out of her hand, and she hurried up and closed it. And when the screen goes off, it automatically locks.
The prosecutor said that I was videotaping. He
Right,
was like,
yeah, I know,
She
Mark.
was like, grab her phone. She was videotaping.
You're right, Madman. We don't have laws anymore. It's just we have whatever they decide they want to make up at the time.
Did you use the cell phone feature? What's that?
I don't know what you mean, Mouse. She's fine, Nord. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, they had their phones in there using them on
Yeah,
Facebook
they were
while I
sitting
was
there
in jail
in a
for
fuck-
having my phone.
Yeah, the prosecuting attorney and the
it
lady
don't have
sitting
an
next
SD card.
and the lady sitting next to the judge were on fucking Facebook while I'm sitting in the courtroom waiting on her to come out. They was on Facebook, and the bailiff walked over to me and told me to get off of my phone because I was texting somebody.
You can have Google wipe the phone the moment they turn it back on. We have government that exercises arbitrary power, but not limited power.
Yeah, team with the prosecutor alleged.
Yeah.
Nope. They didn't see her taping. They didn't see her video. Nothing. She was walking. They didn't even notice her until I was done with my case, walking out, and I was like, "Come on, babe," and that's when they noticed her.
Yeah, I believe it was pure retaliation.
Yep. Yeah. No proof at all that she was filming. None. No proof that her phone was even on.
I don't understand why it was such a big deal if I was recording either.
Me neither, man. It was my fucking court hearing. Why can't I? How come they can record my court hearing, but I can't?
Are you going to counter for the jaywalking case? He won his jaywalking case.
I want to give. I want to try to file a malicious prosecution on him for
I
that.
don't know if it would have mattered if I had press credentials.
No, Teen, she ain't admitting to nothing. She didn't record anything. They can't even prove that her phone was even on. You know what I mean?
Well, they will warrant for the phone and see that there's nothing. The only point is your accidental pressing of a button, making it record for a few seconds in the hall. Yeah, and I was in the hall. So if I'm in the hallway, I can record.
No, News Now how not going to admit to nothing. There's nothing for her to admit.
No, I don't have a flip phone. It's a ZTE Warp.
Thanks,
Elite.
Dima. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, I loved putting that in her face.
Yeah, it was a clear case of retaliation.
But yeah, it was clear retaliation because I beat them and they were all pissed.
They can prove it is on by getting the pings. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means, Justice, but you know, they didn't have no pings at the time. So either way it goes, they snatched her. The bottom line is, guys, is they violated her Fourth Amendment when they took her phone from her. You know what I mean? They took her phone. They stole her fucking phone.
How do you record with a what?
I don't know. Yep.
Oh yeah, it don't have an SD card in it.
No, they took it, Nord. They took her phone. They confiscated it.
Yeah, they took my phone, didn't give it back, didn't give me nothing saying that they had it or anything else. All cell phones
Really?
ping
That's good to know, Al-Qaeda.
from closest cell every 15 seconds. I don't ever hear mine ping, but I had it on silent when I was in there, so if it rang, you know, it wouldn't disrupt anybody. No, it is not a free Obama phone that I know
Yeah,
of.
Michigan, that's what it is. No, it's not a free Obama phone, man. It's the same phone that I'm using on mine. We got the same exact phone. Who said that? A free Obama phone.
Margot Legault.
No, man. It's not a free Obama phone, bro.
I read a case not long ago about a lady who forgot to turn off her cell phone in court. It rang. She beat it with a big apology that was not intentional. She just had a brain fart and forgot. Well, I mean,
Ain't nobody apologizing to him for shit.
Mine didn't ring. Mine didn't do nothing.
It was indirect contempt. Who was that? Who said that? Dirty South. It was indirect contempt. Because if it was direct contempt, there wouldn't have been a court case hearing. There would have been no try, no, plead guilty or nothing. They would have just sentenced her right there. You know how that goes. Okay, cop cam.
Yeah, we don't have no private sex tape on it, but that would be hilarious.
Right, yeah.
No, the judge did not warn me. Nobody said nothing to me.
That bailiff didn't even do the speech about no cell phones. You know what I mean? Thanks, Pat. I appreciate it. Guys, if you're gonna donate, do my PayPal. I'll put it in the link in the comments. I haven't even got no money off of my YouTube account yet. And I don't know why. I don't have a bank account, so therefore I can't get it till I do get one. So
yeah, she was pissed because he took that case. When we first went in,
exactly, they were pissed.
She said, "Okay, Don, we're going to do yours first because the judge already has
Thanks.
your
Appreciate it, Pat.
ruling." She was like, "Unless you want to change your rule, unless you want to change your plea to guilty." The sign is very big.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever got any
Yeah.
money off any of this.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. They take 30% of all the super chat donations. Yeah, they sure do. And the PayPal, I get it directly and I get it immediately, so it helps out a lot.
Your bank account.
Your bank account?
Um,
That's Mark.
Hey, Pennsylvania.
Did what? Did she know the ruling? I don't understand.
The prosecutor, when he first went in, obviously knew that he was going to be found not guilty and the case was going to be dismissed because she specifically asked him, did he want to change his plea before the judge got
Yeah,
it
mad man. That's bullshit they did when they stole the car.
Oh, yeah, that was bullshit, too.
Okay, Nord. Just tell him to wait till after the live stream.
I would say, yeah, she knew what the ruling was.
Yeah, I'm sure she did because she asked me if I wanted to change my plea. I was like, no, I won't be doing that. But I had already knew I had it beat. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Guys, we're gonna do. You can call me anytime, Pennsylvania. Nor will give you my number, man.
Yeah, I'm going to report her to the bar.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. They had no proof of anything when they grabbed her up.
Did you use the videos?
No, there was no video to use, Leon. Huh. I mean, there was no video to use. That's what's so fucked up about it. You know what I mean? The only video there was is when he was trying to snatch her phone from her. She got like 10 seconds of a video.
Like
it was like 6 seconds of a video because she hit record real quick while they was trying to snatch it out of her hand.
Thank you, Colonel Justice.
Thanks, Justice. Appreciate it. Yeah, Butler County is something else, guys. This place is full of tyrants, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so sick of this place, man. But look, guys, it's going on. This over an hour, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in and everything.
And a magistrate.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we're going to Ukaipa.
Yeah, we was in the hallway.
Yep, I'm going tomorrow. I'm requesting everything. The whole time we were there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We do refuse to walk into the gas chamber.
Yeah, right. No doubt, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I did press it on accident when he snatched it out of my hand.
Yeah. But look, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. It's it's getting late and we haven't even ate yet. So yep, I appreciate y'all tuning in.
Thanks, Tex Rose.
And thanks, Tex Rose.
See you, Mark.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
please.
Raven.
Anybody that can find anything on this, I'd appreciate it, guys. You know what I mean?
We'll try to keep
Thanks,
knocking them
Team
down.
But if you guys can help me out finding any kind of law or anything, I'd be grateful. I mean, maybe there's not, Oh, thanks, Rika. I appreciate it.
We're gonna try to stay safe. We are definitely
Thanks, Mark.
We are definitely on their radar.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been on their radar. It's no problem.
CEO.
CEO, appreciate it, brother. Everybody, y'all be good and stay safe, man.
Thanks for caring.
And always record the police. Y'all be good.